No. It's so hard. My heart wants to go for the Mad Kings, but my brain is telling me, bro, it's because Faceless Void. Hello, don't gamble against it. Yeah. So for me, also Boom Esports and Pakaz. But let's see. I'm sort of biased towards Mad Kings, always cheering for the underdogs, but let's see what they can bring this game.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait for around about the 30-minute mark when Kaz is pretty farmed on the Faceless. I mean, when we look for catch as well.
One thing is very interesting is the Orb of Venom on Taiga. They're looking for full-on aggression bottom lane. This bottom lane is gonna be up for grabs. Better pay attention to it.
Seconds to battle.
Oh, so yeah, I see the blood grenade and the orb of venom. What is going on mid? I mean, okay.
Good old essay, Dota.
I mean, if they like to have fun, alright, fair enough. Respect for not diving on either of each other. Okay, maybe now Smash will do what his name says and try and smash one out. Get himself the bounty rune. So 2-2 either side. Not a big deal.
One thing about this game is that although I really like what Adrian did last game, they don't really have a real save for him. As this game progresses, it's going to be very hard for him to find a good position in the team fight to not get caught by either Chrono or X jump. Because either, as you said before, is going to be a very big trouble. But let's see what the lane says. Let's see if they can make a big advantage from the lane phase that this doesn't matter. I would say the ball is in their court, you know?
I mean, already cutting those trees on the bottom as well, so Tiger can't actually get into position very well to harass with the Orb of Venom. And the fact that this is an Axe and Dark Willow lane as well, I feel like they're going to have quite good impact with the fact that Tree can't get anywhere close.
The key for this lane is level 2 on Taiga and Adrian. Like, they're gonna get the double slow plus double damage nukes, you know, and they can get a kill on either Axe or Willow if they get a level 2 before. But with 2 denies on the Dire side, they're gonna be getting level 2 later than the Axe and Willow. They wanna go even before it. Actually, they split the XP, so they get level 2 on the Adrian first, and they try to go by the TP out from the Willow. Very smart.
How are things looking on the top lane here? Smash going instantly Midas here on the brew. First item.
Yeah. Double Bracer Midas is gonna be. It's kind of standard on brew. Either you go earn into Midas or you go like 1 or 2 braces into Midas. Because you just have so much sustain. You just want to farm until level 6, and then it doesn't matter if you have boots or anything. When you pop your pandas, you're gonna be pressuring people anyway. But one problem in this lane is that Faceless Void is not gonna get pressure, and Faceless Void is one of these carries that, like, if you don't pressure him early enough and he gets to his timing as he wants, like, oh my god, you'd be better scared. And on top of it, it's Pakaz.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen and witnessed firsthand Faceless Voids that get themselves some free farm, and it's not nice to catch him. I mean, especially with the fact that you don't have much catch yourself here on Mad Kings. I mean, you do have yourselves the Searing Chain, and you got yourself the Overgrowth as well, but that's around about it to catch a Faceless.
They got multiple different routes, but not a real lockdown. Like after he gets like a BKB, he basically has 0 chance to die because they cannot burst him before he pops BKB. They don't have real stance, and they cannot burst him through BKB when he play, even if he's in Overgrowth, for example, because they don't have a BKB piercing damage. So if he has a free game, he's gonna dominate for sure.
I mean, already pushing out now. Look at the bashes. Look at the bashes. Invoker. He's still alive. Kaz is not going to get another. That was level 1 bash. The RNG gods are with him today. 12%. Almost a kill.
12%. Sometimes it's 100%, you know. Meanwhile, mid Slalom is putting a pressure onto Mr. Jeans. It's gonna be interesting to see 4-minute runes. Seems like Matthew is gonna secure bottom lane, and this gonna put Mr. Jeans very far behind. Not getting this border rune, he's gonna have to make a walk of shame home, I assume, after this range lesson.
And that's exactly what he's gonna do with no water rune. He will be heading back.
Props to Matthew. Heads up play, stack and get a water rune. Very interesting there, not being more aggressive bottom. Because like with Matthew checking the rune and both of them having both spells, like they could at least try to threaten this X. But it's the worst of... Oh, are they gonna go make a go on Matthew? No, not really. They're just content with farming here. Oh, there's a rotation from A, so they actually might get going on.
Well, there is.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, mid lane, first blood with thanks to the Tidebringer, but action happening bottom as well. One more physical attacks needed to take down the Dark Willow, but the Shadow Realm is there. Tornado comes out with a rotation of Invoker. Adrian will survive, and may perhaps they'll turn it around here to take down the Axe. Yes, they will, but in return... Oh, look at that! Wow! The tree! Tiger actually got a double kill there because of the Nature's Grasp that he fired down the lane. Dark Willow wanted to come back and try and deal some damage, but will be taken out in the process there as well, so actually able to find 2 kills on this bottom lane.
Yeah, 0-0, minute 5:10, minute 5:20, 2-2. Crazy game. It's props to Sladem, not only sending Mr. Jeans back home on a walk to shame, he also solo kills him right before the 6-minute room, so we might even get in time to contest it. And bottom lane, nice rotation from A, but even nicer rotation from Invoker. Very quick TP to respond. Let's see 6-minute room. Does Mr. Jean get lucky? But as it looks, he's not gonna get either room. He has no ulti, and it's gonna be Arcane room for Kunkka, which is insane. No level 6 on Mr. Jeans. There's gonna be a torrent.
I think we can get a kill here because the supports are rotating in. Never mind. I mean, I thought he was going to commit boat here, especially with the fact that he had Arcane Rune, but...
I think boat was just off cooldown after the X combo ended, so he couldn't hit it. It was just a few seconds. But nevertheless, he's like very far ahead in that one. Bottom lane?
Yeah, bottom lane. Oh, forcing Axe back there with the dead shot, and that's enough to obtain the kill. But in return, Treant Protector will pay his life there, caught by the Bramble Maze. Gets ripped to shreds there by the Bramble. And will be a 1 for
Tiger again dying for the X, which he's very happy with. You know, when you play +5, you don't mind dying for the +3. Especially like the X, which is very timing based. He really wants to have a decent lane so he can get his dagger going in ganking.
Yeah.
One thing we should pay attention to is that Smash, although he's getting smashed in the lane, he's gonna get low 6. Ooh.
Gnek again. Gnek committing with these tornadoes and EMPs once again. Is going to be stunned in place there by the cold feet. But he will be able to use Ghost Walk and get himself away, and no one can catch him, even with the rotation here of the Conquer, which does leave Mr. Jeans free to try and get himself some extra last hits without being harassed here by the Conquer.
Gennett is styling. Like, last game he was playing very well, and this game, no wonder they picked him in Woka again. He's very good at like being at the right place at the right time, mid-8 run. Again, no luck for Mr. Jeans. Unfortunately, he's gonna have to TP base and Raffle while Kunkka gets the free case run. At least Kunkka, for the lack of mad things, he doesn't have ball, so he's not gonna make a very great use of it.
Yeah, and it's just a passive lane up top as well, with both the Faceless Void and the Brute just farming up. We're about to get a Midas very soon for Mr. Smash.
I think with the game state, Mr. Smash wants to use his Primal Split more than Faces Void Pakaos wants to use his Chrono, you know? Although he has Midas Outbreak, he would really just want to use this ult either for a tower or just for any random kill, even post 5. But I wonder if they're gonna give him a chance.
Oh, and Mr. Jeans did Remnant away, but was brought back with the X-Mox there. Funny stuff.
Cute play by Stalin, messing with the farming partner of his.
And Moeta, I think, is about to finish a Maelstrom. Halfway there to be completing it. Actually, not opting to go for the Dragon Lance right now. Opting to go for that farming Maelstrom item.
Quite a standard build for Moeta carry. You just go Treads, Maelstrom. You take Gunslinger point and you start to flash farm in a way. But there's gonna be a 10-minute rune action. Both support smoke mid. Whoever get X-Mart besides the Kunkka is probably dead. But the Kunkka's gonna get gone on first.
Yeah, speaking of Kunkka, he's actually going to defend himself here, and the boat comes in. They will be able to clean up Invoker with the support rotations, as now they'll look to go for more. The Cursed Crown, able to dodge the Fear, but not able to dodge the Cursed Crown. Does activate the Shield Rune, though, now. It's going to attempt to try and go onto the Kunkka, but now has to Remnant away because that Shield Rune has been melted down. So now they're going to go for another kill here with the Ice Blast and the Torrent. Found themselves a second kill. We'll take down both of the supports here on the mid lane, though Mr. Jeans does survive.
Props to Boom Esports baiting their opponents into these small fights that they kind of look good for them, you know. But at the end, it's just 2 support skill and a lot of momentum progression for this Kunkka. Meanwhile, you're getting 2 kills and your Faceless Void is just farming away to his Maelstrom, to the timings he really wants.
We've got a Mask of Madness now, so perhaps we may see a rotation here with the Chronosphere. Able to get a solo kill, possibly. With a Javelin also in the inventory, too.
I think Brewmaster would really want if someone went to him. Like, without boots, it's hard to make a rotation. But he does okay. Is he not even gonna buy boots? It's gonna be Midas into Radiance. That would be pretty
we're
epic.
just getting a second carry here, Milan. We're just getting a second carry, that's all.
I cannot tell if people buy boots or not in my pubs. I think they do buy brown boots, you know? Just because it's like... the Sacred is so expensive, it's not worth to save up for it. But he's keeping a pair with his Ember Spirit, unfortunately, not with the enemy of Lena. It's hard to say. The game is going like steady for both teams. X-Mark on the Evoker, there's gonna be a ship, it's gonna be a perfect timing with the A ulti into Bramble Maze and just free pick off. Game is going like steadily for both teams. Like they're both getting to their timings, but I think it's just favoring Boom. Like they're getting the free pickups, they're getting to their time, but their timing, their idea is just better, in my humble opinion.
Well, both of the carries doing around about the same, both last hit count at the moment. Regarding net worth, they're pretty much even right now. But funnily enough, the Brewmaster is struggling here a little bit, is lacking in regards to net worth even with this Midas. Instead of going the Blade Mail onto Axe, we've gone Link Dagger straight after the Vanguard. So maybe perhaps Boom Esports are looking to try and get everyone involved in these team fights more and obtain themselves some kills.
3 men small to the top. They're gonna go to Brew. They're gonna try to burst him before the split. If they get the perfect spell usage, they're gonna... He gets the B route, but it's no way, no chance. Because the status resistance actually doesn't work against the Chrono. That's why Faceless Void is very good against Brewmaster.
Yeah. Well, Bramble there as well. Onto Mr. Jeans. Oh, nice Berserker's call. Will it land? The Curse Crown, no. Able to dodge it. Remnants away. They will only find the kill there onto the Brewmaster. Nice try, though, from Boom. Good dodge from Mr. Jeans.
Mr. Jeans is showing his like experienced Ember player. Although his network is lacking, that like the way he used the Remnant, the way he used the Fist, like it shows like he's very good at this hero. I mean, we see now no Chrono, no Bolt. They might try to force this down mid with the double damage on Mr. Jeans, and with they're gonna try to smoke on Brewmaster and the Treant, and they're gonna go around. They're meeting with the Invoker, and they're gonna be like the collapse mid. Maybe even Adrian and Muerta will come. We'll smoke, he pops out, and no catch.
Oh no, just went a little bit too close.
The just formation was wrong. The Invoker should be in front, and he's the initiator. If the Invoker was next to him and pops his spell, Brewmaster comes close, he pops his spell, and they at least get one support kill, maybe even a tower.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Pulse Cars doing already halfway there to be completing a Yasha. Chrono, not until another minute, but we do have the rest of Mad Kings trying to push this tier 1 tower top. Treant may join as well. No rotations as of yet from Boom Esports. Nothing to come and defend this tower.
Is under attack.
Boom, without Chrono, they might just like give up this. Also, there's one big thing, there's like a DD on Mr. Jeans. Like, this is one of the fights that they could actually lose, and they don't want to risk it. They're just gonna trade space. Because they are also aware of their timing, and they're very relaxed right now.
So Maelstrom obtained now for the Ember. Smoke play between Ember and Invoker as well. Maybe perhaps they want to go for Matthew, revealing himself. There's the EMP and the Searing Chains as well. The EMP will connect. Curse Crown coming out. Will they have enough damage to take down Matthew? Yes, they will. Able to avoid the Curse Crown once again with the Sleight of Fist. Finding all three in a tornado. That was pretty cool. That looks pretty good. Style points there for Invoker, but will pay the price for getting those style points. As they will get the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
They trade for 1-for-1, and I think this kind of favor. It's a wash, but like they still have a Chrono, and now it's time for Boom again to try to get aggressive. Tiger, he's kind of in a no man's land, but is he even trying to be aggressive? Yeah, it's gonna be over.
Do they have any further lockdown? No, the Berserker's call comes out. The counter initiation. Sacred able to help there. They'll get the kill. No follow up there from Mad
That was
Kings.
very optimistic.
It was. Oh, the Chrono as well. Onto Ember. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they flipping do. They get the kill. I mean, they will commit the call there just in case as well. And it will be enough to take down the Ember. Now, this is where the Faceless Void starts to pop off now. Getting it around about 9,500. But speaking of carries, we haven't seen Muerta in quite a while. How's she doing?
I mean, that is one silver lining for the Mad Kings, is that the Adrian is farming away. But as we said again, like there's just too many things for him to handle on his own. Like if his team is very fat, if his other cores are very fat, like they can take off the heat from him, you know, they can tank some spells. But as it looks right now, the Dire will be in position to focus every single spell on him, and then it doesn't matter how fat he's just gonna die.
What Berserker's call there onto Invoker. Ice Blast comes out as well. That will most possibly be enough to take down the Invoker. Yes, it will, but AA will trade his life. So now another Berserker's call comes out once again there onto Mr. Jeans. He's going to try and rem this away, but is brought back by the X marks. But there's no further initiation to attempt to take Ember's life. Another Berserker's Call comes out with the boat as well. Rotation now from the Brewmaster. They will finally find that axe. So they will actually punish the attack on their Invoker. And they will find free in the turn here on Mad Kings. So it's quite back and forth here, isn't it, Milan? There's no greater side at this moment in time. It's too early on, I feel.
I mean, it's just good effort from Mad Kings to punish the chrono cooldown. Like they went in, and because no chrono, the Pakaj couldn't really contribute, and even Adrian came and made a lot of difference. So they kind of got away from themselves on the Boom Esports. Last time they used chrono, they let the top tower go, they chill a bit. Whenever they have chrono, they just go. This time they have a chrono, they use it, they kill Ember, but for the downtime, they try to take another fight and they get punished. Not too big, but a good small step in the right way for Mad Kings.
Initiate the go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
Get back into the game. But we do have Radiance on this Brew now. What's Brew like in the late game, Milan? Is he scary? When he's scaling with a Hand of Midas and Radiance, or is he just heavily reliant on the Primal split?
I mean, you don't play the right click, bro. I don't think ever. Maybe there's like scenarios like he's very scary, but through Primal split, he has 1200 HP on Primal split the talent low 20, and he has low 25 talent where the Brewlings get the passive. So through this, Radiance work in the split, AC works in the split, he buys Octarine Refresher. It gets really obnoxious to play against this hero. Like the split push he can do, the lifts in the air, all the stuff he can do in the team fight, and split pushing is gets really tough to play against it. So very, very late game, all they have Faceless Void, like the Mad Kings can play off this Brew getting really fast. It's like one of the most obnoxious late game heroes you can face. Like besides like Naga and stuff like this.
I tell you who's a really annoying late game hero in your face. It's a Faceless Void.
A Faceless Void.
I mean, Manta already on Pakaz. He's going for a Milnir now, so at least he has himself a Dispel here for the Overgrowth or the Searing Chains, because he knows that's the only thing that can catch him. So on the Manta here instead of having to go out all out here on a BKB.
It's a bit risky, but again, it's like a calculated risk to say so. Like,
hey,
he can die,
carries have to be risky. They have to be risky in this situation. That's what carry players are like, aren't they? You know, like sometimes they don't get themselves the BKB, and you're like, oh, why haven't you bought yourself a BKB? It's like, because I don't want a BKB.
I would say BKB is super safe choice, but it's good, a good sign for Mad Kings. You know, at least now they have a condition. You know, if they hit him with another root or another silence after the Manta, there's a condition to kill him, and as long as they're conditioned, then they're happy.
There's always that stigma around BKBs, whether they're manly or not.
BKB is for noobs and and cats. You know, noobs and cats. You know.
I'm not a BKB enjoyer sometimes. Sometimes I like to do a Pakaz and get a Manta style, because greediness. They're going to take a Tormentor though. Oh, Matthew, careful. Don't die to the Tormentor. That's definitely not what you want. Yeah, it's a scary life for supports now. Could it get any worse? Like, not only do you have to, you know, do the not fun parts of Dota, but now like you're almost dying to Tormentors, and every time you do take one at 20 minutes, you're going back base and healing up. The support life just gets worse every patch. I
mean, he did get the shard on A. He basically got granted 1400 gold, so I wouldn't say it's so bad. Speaking of the shard, it's very solid. I wouldn't go ahead and say it's OP, but let's put it on pause where Pakaz is going to the triangle. He's gonna walk up into Adrian. He's gonna press BKB? No. This should
He's
be
gonna
free
test
kill
it.
uppercut. Yep.
Yeah. See, this is the Faceless Void late game that we're on about. We said Faceless Void gets picked up. It looks like a scary late game. Look at this. He's going in for more. He is going to get EMP'd, though. He will not dodge it with the Manta. A little bit too early. You get the double.
He still has a Lotus, so no danger for him. 2 kills, very nice play from Boom Esports. I always want to say Bad Boom. Every time I'm saying the name, it's so close.
I know.
It's so close. Anyway, they're gonna, after taking their shard, they're gonna opt to take the enemy shard too. Matthew, watch out! You get low, 1000 HP for 1400 gold. Seems like a fair trade to me.
Okay, so the support, I take back what I said, okay? The supports both got shards now. 1,400 gold.
Ooh, they cancel his TP? He has low mana, but I said again, he has the Lotus, he has Manta, he's just gonna be fine. He might even bait him into bad position. Let's look.
Yeah.
No Chrono though.
There's no one to follow up.
Oh, they're smoke, they're coming. I think at least AA will die. Sunstrike, yeah, it should be only A. Although Smash and Tiger are chasing, so A and maybe something more. No TP on Void. If they catch him,
yeah, they found Void. They found Void. Tiger's sitting underneath. They have the Overgrowth ready as well if they want to commit it. Kaz doesn't have that TP, as you said. He's going to try and time walk away. Will commit the Manta. There's the Overgrowth. There's the damage. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Goodbye, Kaz. Taken out in the jungle. Been a little bit too greedy there, hanging around. Was not respecting the Treant Protector.
very good news for Mad Kings fans. You know, Mad Kings fans, they can be happy. Their team sees the chrono cooldown, they press smoke, they try to abuse it. Ganek, again, perfect position, perfect time. Like, this whole series cancels the TP, and like a domino effect, it leads to 2 kills. Most important, kill on Pakaz, and his face as well.
So Mr. Jeans, he wants to opt to go a shard here, get themselves a Fire Remnant? I mean, have you ever seen Ember go a shard upgrade before? I didn't think it was good value, right?
It's one of the underrated shards, because he gets the Remnant every time he gets a kill. And the Remnant deals damage on the spot, so it cancels blades and stuff.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I can see why that is underrated.
And when he dies, he gets the Remnant on the spot, I think, too. Like, also, I would need to check, so.
Kaz is going to get a kill here. Get his revenge against Tiger. And it looks like they're going to go Roshan as well. Treant down. There's no one to stop them right now because Mad Kings are on the other side of the map. So we're going to get a free Aegis here, it looks like, on the side of Boom Esports.
Yeah, 3 Aegis, and the name of the game was so far is the Chrono up, Boom only. Chrono down, they need to be a bit careful. Not even like Mad Kings are only, they just need to be a bit careful. Although this Roshan comes at the price. Like they get their lanes pushed in, and the Mad Kings are keeping up the farm. It's only 2k lead so far. Although it doesn't feel like this.
It doesn't, does it? It really doesn't. I mean, we haven't seen Brew in a while. How's Brew gone right now? Okay, so we got ourselves a Manta style now. On the
He's
Brew.
very fat.
Oh!
Kind of
Brown boots! Brown boots! He's brown boots!
He discovered it!
He's got brown boots. When did he buy them? I didn't see that. That was sneaky.
I think it struck him that having a Yasha and no brown boots, it's kind of embarrassing. So he was like,
I know. Yeah, I would think,
you know, 26-minute Yasha and stuff. You know, it's hard.
26-minute boots. That's
big problem.
Okay,
anyway,
Ice Blast
it's because
of...
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I mean, they got the Ice Blast. Oh, the fear! The fear! Matthew, he's got the fear. The call comes in. The blade mail's there. Goodbye, Adrian.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
Uh-oh. That's not what you want on Mad Kings. I mean, we're speaking about Mad Kings fans. I don't think they'll be pretty impressed by that pick off there.
Yeah, I mean, it was very clutch from Matthew. Props to him. Adrian getting picked up there is Faceless Void farming. Meanwhile, it's not looking good for them. Let's see if they can dodge at least other deaths before the next
call. Torrent as well. Ice Blast. Oh, look at that! Mr. Gene's gone as well. They will commit the Chrono, but I don't think they needed it there. But nonetheless, they still get the kill. That's
very surprising attempt of defense. Like, I was gonna say that let's see if they can dodge like other deaths until the ages expired, but they went straight into them. They didn't even try to dodge.
Yeah, they did pretty well with that. They'll take the tier 2. Tier 2 tower gone down now. As Picar's going for a Skadi. Will help him to tank up, get some extra mana here to keep on spamming the Time Walk and Time Dilation. Skadi being pretty good at it. Would you go something else here on Faceless Void, or do you think Skadi is good enough with just the stats? Because really, the passive, I mean, it'll help to reduce the heals, but really, who heals on here other than Trien?
Skadi is just a standard, like, classic stats item. Yeah. Well, what else he can go? He can go something like Silver Edge, or he can even go like Beetles, Butterflies. No good. MKB is... could argue for MKB, but he already has a Mjolnir, which is like a poor man's MKB. So,
MKB.
I mean,
I see what you did there, because that was kind of a throwback to Poor Man's Shield, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just the chain line that procs the evasion. So I don't know exact numbers, but
ooh, Torrent.
Oh,
brought back there by the tidal wave. Uh-oh. Slatum, he didn't have himself any the mana, but he's brought the mana back there. They may actually find the kill there onto Faceless Void. They will, with thanks to Pierce in the Veil, but he's going to be coming back alive. He does not have Chrono, though. Down for 40. Look at this. They've rooted it in place there with an Overgrowth. But look at this. They turned it around here on Mad Kings, as they may have found themselves the Ancient Apparition there as well. As they beam forward with the Remnant, they will find themselves 2 kills and defend their jungle. Mad Kings. Wowee. They thought they were strong here on Boom with that Aegis, but no. They'll turn that one around.
Wow. I mean, I can tell you one thing without even looking and checking. If you click on Faceless Void, he'll have a BKB in his quick buy. That's one thing. The other thing is they really need to dodge the fights without Chrono. But as long as they learn from these fights, they'll be fine. But props to Mad Kings. They have a good feeling for the game. The Aegis, no Chrono. We go attack mode, and we attack them, and we kill them.
I mean, we were speaking about this earlier with the fact that, I'm a carry player. I'm gonna only buy Manta Style because, I'm a carry player. But I want to avoid BKB. It's not manly, but there you go. That's what happens. It's always those cases, It's like, I think I can get away with not getting a BKB, and then that happens. So Picar's gonna go with that BKB now. They may have found a kill here onto Sacred. They will do indeed. Very nicely done. They'll take down the axe. Now, Mad King starting to heat up the pressure. They're boiling the water. They're making Boom fight for this upper bracket now.
Really good showing from Mad Kings. They get another kill. They chain the kill on the axe, and like they're just putting on aggressive style. Like, I think this is very like signature for this region, for SA to be so aggressive, and they're just playing through their hearts, I feel.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. If it keeps it up at this rate, Milan, I think I might be awake till around about 4 AM when the 3 series end. Like, I'm not. If they keep up the aggression, we're in for some good games.
Yeah, and the Brewmaster, Brown Boots, Radiance, 5 minutes later, he's on top of Network. Going for the Shock Turning for level 20.
Is as well. What the hell? I want to see his impact at the end of this. I want to see his hero damage, because I feel like he's been farming more than Muerta, because Muerta's been picked off quite a lot. Adrian has.
Smash the
He's
legend.
Oh, BKB on Void now. We've got the BKB. So, I don't know whether we need to be more careful with, obviously, of course, not Picard, sorry. I mean, we need to be careful with Tiger when he utilizes the overgrowth. So maybe perhaps he needs to wait for it when Void activates the BKB. It's going to be difficult to lock him down, though, I think.
They just need to hide it. And even if they die, like, they need to not die on an important target to Chrono, and they will be fine to fight after his cooldown. Oh, they're gonna take this fight, actually.
In. Yeah, there's no mana on Axe. Axe might be dead. The Chronosphere is ready, however, going to try and TP out. Is there enough damage? No, there's not. I mean, you were taking quite a lot there. That was a little bit scary. If I was Picard's right now, I would need to do a sanity check there, because I would have been quite scared. But Smash doing what his name signifies, smashing into the tier 2 tower. And that is gone.
Yeah, level 20. Now it might be a bit late for this. I mean, this is what I said before. Like, this dire lineup is. It's hard for Radiant to play if the Muerta is the only fat guy. But look now, like 21k on Brew, 18k on Ember. You know, there's even like Invoker is getting some items. Like, there's other things to worry about. And now there's a lot of space in fights for Muerta to play.
And really, the favor's going around a bit to Mad Kings as well, because the win probability is only 65% here for Boom. And around about 35 still for Mad Kings. So there is still a position for the games to always, you know, turn the tide. That was no conker pun intended there, by the way. And we'll see what Boom can do, because they've just smoked up as 2. Maybe perhaps they can connect the smoke. We can come with them, yeah, Conker. Oh no, he'll break the smoke again. And they are taking a Tormentor. And Adrian, oh my gosh, having to get back. Yeah, they're gonna have to sit this one out. They're gonna have to heal back up on Boom. Not Boom, Mad Kings. They've taken way too much HP from taking that second Tormentor. I think that's their first one, right? Because Boom, they were able to take the first 2.
First 2, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And they get the shard on Muerta. Kind of bad shard for support, but for core Muerta is really good because he gets like a satanic in his. I mean, not satanic active, but satanic passive.
Yeah.
His ulti.
The 30% spell steal during Pierce the Veil.
Yeah, it doesn't really work well against A, but if no A, he's just gonna heal through X-Blade now. I take it back, maybe not fully, but anyway, there's gonna be a smoke from Radiant. When it comes to late game, what is the most important thing? Most important thing is who gets the jump first. Insta resume.
That's true. They might meet. Okay, Mr. Jeans taking the lead here on Ember. They'll come forward. The tornado there. It actually doesn't catch anyone. It's now the shit coming in. Nor does that catch anyone here. I think Boomer on the retreat here. They want to get out. This is not a fight for them. Maybe perhaps Picard's though. He's feeling confident. He might want to turn it around. The Chrono's there. It's on Adrian right now. The Torrent as well. They will be able to take down Muerta. The buyback comes out, however. Axe falls. They will find the kill down onto Axe, and now the Overgrowth comes out, but able to purge that there with a Mad Style. Faceless Void now trying to get away. The time dilation is there, but the BKB will be activated out so that the Searing Chains can be used. Will they find the kill on the Faceless? Yes, they will. They will find themselves 3. They will commit the buyback, though, there on Muerta. And the Dark Queller will just be able to get out with thanks to the Shadow Realm and the TP. But the Roshan, oh, go back in, Mad Kings. It's about to spawn. There it is. Stay in there. There it is. Get yourself a cheeky Roshan. Now it's your time to shine. Get yourself an Aegis.
Great fight by Mad Kings. I mean, Adrian with the buyback, not sure. At least gonna get Aegis for it. But this changes everything. Now they have a condition to fight against Faceless Void. And as we saw, a little bit too late for this BKB.
Yeah, just a little bit. think maybe perhaps if Picard's got himself an earlier BKB, then maybe perhaps we would see a different situation?
For sure, yeah, because if he got an earlier BKB, he would avoid these few deaths, and with him alive, even if he has no chrono, like he's still threatening a lot on the support and with the time dilation, he can do a lot. But now he's all chrono. Even without chrono, he's not a hero.
Oh, I've just realized how horrible this is. I haven't played against a Brewmaster in so long, and having this thrown at your objectives all the time with it just hitting in is really annoying. But I mean, at least they have Slatums here with the tidal wave, able to push those Brewlings back. Oh, because this is a little bit able to dodge it with the Manta style. Okay, style points. Comes forward there with the time dilation. Nothing further. No detection at the moment.
Orchid on Pakaz. That's very interesting.
Yeah. They have to play this safely, I think.
It's kind of classic Bloodtone versus Brewmaster. Like you're looking for this condition to burst in, but the other hand, it's also very all-in, I would say.
Yeah, only buybacks available right now on Kunkka and the Dark Willow, because obviously, of course, just said, going that Bloodthorn. And I think it'll be quite useful against someone of the likes of Ember, because he has had to use his BKB quite early on in the fight. Oh, speaking of the Faceless and Ember, though, coming in, look at that, nuking Picard! Oh my god! Down for 90 seconds, the boat will come out along with the Torrent Storm as well. Maybe perhaps they can try and turn it around and find a kill here onto the Ember as the call comes out, along with the Blade Mail as well. Actually going to push him back there with the tidal wave, and Ember is going to actually fall. As now he wants to buy back, try and come back to the fight, who's been able to indeed. Maybe perhaps they can turn this around, Mad Kings, and find themselves more kills. Yes, they will. Axe down, has to buy back. Kunkka in trouble, hexed up there, will fall as well. No buyback on him. The Axe Berserker's called right now onto the Ember, but there's no damage to follow up. Ember, he's going to be able to live through it, and with this, Mad Kings may be able to just find themselves a bottom set of racks and maybe even end it here and now, because Kunkka down for 80 seconds with no buyback. The Faceless Void down with no buyback. They're in some trouble, Boom.
That was mad fight by Mad Kings. You know, great spell usage, great buyback. They're pushing their limits real badly here, and it's real bad news for Boom.
Was that another pun? Mad Kings doing some mad gameplay?
Maybe. They're just here having fun. You keep the count. They're gonna get second racks. I'm gonna keep the count of racks. You keep the count of my puns. Second racks down. 15 seconds of Faceless Void. One glyph. One racks left. I think it's bad news, but here it comes. Here it comes. Pakaj gonna TP in. He's gonna try his best.
They've got Megas. Mad Kings have the Megas. The question is, are they going to commit with the Chrono straight away, or will they wait it out for the Kunkka? Because obviously, of course, Slatum's down for 10 more seconds. Looks like they'll wait it out. Oh, there's Cypher Vice as well on the Invoker. Another Hex. They have two Hexes here. Hex on the tree end. They will take down the Muerta there with the Berserker's Call.
There's going to be a Chrono on top of him?
Oh, yeah, there is indeed. They'll be able to find Adrian.
Goodbye,
Muerta. That is a dieback. Meanwhile, though, we've got ourselves some Panda Brewlings trying to finish the game here. They are not going to let that happen. They're going to take down this Earth one. They will find it, but where is Brewmaster gone? Did he send a Brewling somewhere else? He did. He did. He was not suiciding himself there.
This is obnoxious part, is that he can always send the wind one out, and you are in no man's situation. If you let him live, he will just take your fucking the tower, and at the end of the at the end of the Brewling, like what's he gonna do? He's gonna send it in Fontaine, and he's just gonna die, and he can spawn it on the other one. It is literally a no-lose situation for him, and no-win situation for you.
You know what? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, Milan. That was a worthy situation to swear, because when you're against a hero like that, What can
Yeah,
you
it's
do?
just,
What
it's just
can you
freaking
do?
annoying. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Boom is pushing the tempo. They know there's no buyback, but there is many other big heroes on the Radiant side. There is Invoker to steal. There is a Living Armor in 40 seconds. There's another Glyph. There's gonna be another one if tower is down. They just need to relax. Let this Glyph do the job. Let Invoker do the job, and wait for the Muerto and go again.
Ooh, more style points for Picard. That's another Manta dodge. Oh, coming forward with the time dilation as well. Actually being hexed up here. They will have themselves another hex. Uh-oh. Picard, is he okay? Oh, the cold snap. He's just able to get out there. I don't think you want to stay there for much longer. The boat and the tidal wave will help them retreat as the mega creeps slowly creep up upon Boom's base. This MJZ. Uh-oh, he's been caught. Searing Chains are there. Goodbye, Ancient Apparition. Down for 60. But he's got the buyback. Oh, and Matthew. Whoa, wow. That tornado. The TP just able to get out. But now it's the defense of the mega creeps now. How long do you think this will go on for, Milan?
As long as for Smash once, you know, he's gonna start sending out the boys in.
Yeah.
It can be a death by 1,000 cuts, or it can be just a fast death. Depends on the boom. But nonetheless,
oh no, was that another pun? Was that the third pun you... was it? Or else it's gonna be Boom. On Boom Esports.
Yes, boom. Blood Torque from Faceless Void, at least there's a condition if they ever see a Brewmaster not in Primal Split. Interesting enough, he decided to take a different talent on level 25. He decided to take a Cinder Brew Ignites, the Fear. It's very interesting, but I think he thinks his Brewlings are tanky enough. They don't need the passive.
So it's just going to be a defense of the mega creeps now. Boom Esports know that this game is definitely going to be going late. As MJZ, he does get himself a Midas. Wait, did he sell it? I saw him pick up a Midas. I think he sold it. Yeah, he's keeping the buyback. He's not going out for the Midas then, I guess. Actually baiting me there.
If the Radiant wants to win, this game might not be so long. But if Dire wants to win, this game has to go a long way.
I mean, it is an early Roshan, though. He's going to be spawning top, so Mad Kings will be able to get this quite easily. Especially with the fact that
third rush, right? It's a third rush for sure.
This is third rush, yeah.
And it's gonna be top, and it's gonna be a refresher for Panda, and it's gonna be bad news for Boom. Unless they can contest, which is not so likely. With the way it's going in. If Mad Kings played it well, there's no chance for them to contest.
Yeah, I don't think they can contest at all. Especially with the mega creeps, because that last push that we saw, Sacred wasn't there. He was stopping the creep wave with his counter healing. So they didn't have Axe doing initiation beyond the high ground. So I don't feel like they can go for this one. They'll have to let the Aegis go. But I still don't think that's big problem, because they'll still use the Chrono onto Muerta. Just Picaz has just got to make sure that he does not get hexed up, because they have 2 hexes here. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for a third one, to be honest.
And they are in the heaven now. Support.
Oh wait, they do have a third one. Adrian has a hex. I just
Adrian
realized
has a hex.
Adrian has a hex.
Adrian's the genius.
They're just gonna hex up.
Oh, he has a refresher too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh dear. Okay, let's see how this one will go. With the defense of Boom, prepping ourselves for a big fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Recommend, you grab your friends right now and huddle yourselves. If you want to see some top-tier Dota action right now, because we got ourselves a Mega Creeps defense with 3 hexes on the side of Mad Kings. Oh no, and oh look at that. That's what he said, the value remnants stopping the blink usage from Sacred here. That's so annoying. Oh, there, but a call coming forward there. Oh, a lovely tornado. Beautiful stuff from the Invoker. But is it enough to take down Moeta? Moeta's still able to live through it all. The Ancient is exposed. Smash will be able to be troublesome here. They're going to try and take him down right now. The Chrono is going to come out there onto 2. They will be able to take down the Brewmaster now, trying to find Mr. Jeans as well, but he will be able to use the Slider Fist and get himself away. The Overgrowth now is going to be able to connect onto 2, and Adrian coming out. Look at that with the pierce of the Veil. They take down Faceless. The buybacks there onto all 3 of them. Trying to come back to the fight right now, but another tornado. Once again, this Ancient is slowly falling down. Will it be able to survive? Will they be able to clear the rest of Mad Kings right now? They're trying their very best to keep this Ancient alive. Will they find the MBS? They will. The Glyph is there. Axe and Dark Willow, they're going to buy back as well. As now, G's coming back. Faceless dead. Down for 120. Is going to TP back. They're all coming back. The buyback's already expended. Only 3 remaining, 2 remaining, 1 remaining. Ancient gone. GG called. As Mad Kings, they will take game 3 out of this best of 2. They will push Boom Esports to the bottom bracket, and they will stay in the upper bracket.
Smash,
Wowee.
the madman himself, did it. Against all odds, he prevails.
He did. Absolutely.